Hey, it's Jack with Mulligan is Insights, and today I'm going to be talking about TikTok and three threats to TikTok, kind of as it relates to Porter's five forces model. So to start, TikTok is a online social media platform that has millions of users, kind of from around the world. A lot of them coming from America, and it targets a kind of a younger generation. So to start, the first threat to TikTok, I would say, is the threat of new entrants. I think that the kind of way that TikTok generates its revenue is from advertisements, and this kind of short video platform is something that can be pretty easily replicated, especially with the emergence of AI. And I feel like with the demographic that they target, this younger generation and kind of different kinds of demographics like gaming and education and just entertainment in general is something that I think can be pretty easily replicated. One example of this was Be Real, which was an app that came out a couple years back, and just the sudden rise of Be Real and all these people that switched over to Be Real kind of just shows how quickly this younger generation can migrate to different apps. So I think threat of new entrants is going to be something that's definitely a threat to TikTok. For number two, it's a threat of substitutes. I think in the past couple years, I've seen this a lot with the emergence of Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. These are all kind of substitutes for TikTok. And you can see that a lot of users from TikTok kind of migrated over to these other apps. And it's posed a major threat for TikTok. I would say that TikTok kind of in itself is somewhat of a substitute. And when it came out, it took over Vine, and these companies like Instagram and YouTube and Snapchat were kind of getting their users not stolen, but migrating over to TikTok because of, it was just the big thing. And so many people moved over to TikTok from these other platforms. Finally, the bargaining power of buyers, which for TikTok is advertisers and users. I think advertisers on TikTok are, especially with the threat of this ban, kind of hesitant. And if TikTok can't provide a safe and transparent way to generate ad revenue, I think these advertisers might want to move elsewhere. Same thing with the users. With this threat of the ban, if they leave, they can go to these other apps, and if they spend less time on TikTok, then it's going to be very bad for the ad revenue and generating ad revenue on TikTok. So these are three of the five of Porter's five forces model that I think are threats to TikTok.